So in this video, we're going to find side lengths of squares given an area and a perimeter. So we're going to answer the questions below. Write your answers in simplest form. They're going to give us the perimeter of a square here. So a square has a perimeter of 8 centimeters. What is the length of each side? And the second question is, a square has an area of 144 meters squared. What is the length of each side? So first, we need to go back and kind of review, how do we find the perimeter of a square? Well, it's a side times 4, or we can say the 4 sides added together. Either way, it will get you the same thing. To do the area of a square, we do length times width. Since it's a square, length and width are going to be the exact same thing, so we can also say the side squared. That means the same thing. What do we know about a square that can help us complete this problem? Well, all the sides are equal, right? That should help us. If I know one side, I know all the sides. Or if I know that all the sides are equal, then I can divide up a perimeter that's a total of all the sides by 4. And can we draw a figure to help us visualize? Of course we can. So here's our square with our perimeter. Remember, perimeter is going around the outside, and we have 8 centimeters. So if I know that each side is exactly the same, and I have 8 to divide up, I'm just going to use my perimeter equals 4s, and that's 8 equals 4s, right? Perimeter is 8. So I'm going to divide that 4 away so that I can figure out what each side is. So each side is equal to 2 centimeters. All right, so now if I have a square with an area of 104 meters squared, and if you notice I just highlighted the entire thing blue, its area is the space, the two-dimensional space that it takes up, not around the outside, but the whole thing. I still have 4 sides that are all the same. So now I'm going to use that idea that I know the area is side squared. Since it's a square, I can use side squared. If it was a rectangle, I'd have to use length and width, okay, because they would not all be the same size side. So now I know the area is 144, and that equals s squared, or side squared. So I'm going to take the square root of each side. So the square root of 144 is 12, and the square root of s squared is s. So that gives me a length of each side of 12 meters.